someone's got to do it because we're clearly not doing it.
Welcome back. How was your morning run?
So it was a speed walk, and I actually did it with Ryan. I didn't know he was going to be doing it until after I agreed to do it. If the person responsible for tricking me into doing this is wanting to say something, feel free to speak up or forever hold your peace. And I was like, hey, Ryan, I'm going to do a 5 a.m. walk. And he's like, oh, I'm already doing that. So I actually had somebody. Also, poor Ryan, he was going to do it anyway. Wow, Giant Pie, congratulations. That is excellent. Nice job. I almost thought you got snared by some of that Twitch drama. Oh, Kappa, no. I'm only aware, I think I'm only aware of some of the Twitch drama. Aw, Natty Kitty, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Want to upgrade my badge? Nice. Looking good. So let's see. I'll just catch you guys up to date with everything that's been going on. I will just give you a warning. I'll give you a preface and then I'll give you a warning. The preface is I'm feeling very emotionally stable now. So the preface is I'm going to tell you one or two heavy things, but I feel stable. So you guys don't have to feel any concern because I'm in a good place. Ryan's in a good place. Our family's in a good place. So that's the preface. And then the preface and basically I was going to say I'm going to tell you guys some stuff, and some of it's kind of heavy, but we're working through it. So remove the stabilizers from Christine's emotional bike. I can ride the bike on my own. I got this. Hi Judicy, happy Monday. You started streaming as I was wrapping up my class for the... Oh, well that's perfect timing. Acheon, what the heck? This is my first day back and you're here. How's it going? I just got back after 3 weeks of being off. So I went and stayed with my... Oh, there's something on the computer that's looking weird. I went and stayed with my parents for 2 weeks. Mostly because I missed them with everything going on. They couldn't come and help us move into our new condo. If you guys are just getting here and you didn't know, we actually are first-time homeowners, condo owner. It's not a house, but it's a step in the right direction. So we're pretty excited about that. But we couldn't really have there was barely anyone to help us move because it was like was it like 1st of April or something was our moving day, and that's like right in the middle of everything. We barely closed on time and all that stuff. So my parents were going to come down and stay with us and help us move, and we just told them not to because it was like way in the beginning of everything and just everything was shutting down. So we didn't want to contribute to any spread or any of that stuff. I feel like we have a better idea of how to be careful and all that stuff now. So because I was missing my family, I was like, I'm going to go join their social bubble, because in Northern California, they have this social bubble thing where you can join like group of 12 people for 3 weeks. And so I stayed with my parents for 2 of those weeks, and I got to hang out with family and see people I haven't seen. Well, for You're making me lunch. Thanks, babe. Oh, you're welcome, babe. I hope you like Olive Garden unlimited breadsticks, soup, and salad. Home from the 11-month deployment, lady. Wonderful to see you. How long are you back for? I always feel like we only get like a short window of time with you. How are you? The classic Disney alerts. Tchaikovsky. Hello.
I just stare at the server while they're grating cheese and never tell them to stop.
You're like, keep going. Why are you slowing down? I didn't tell you to slow down. I know, it's such an awkward moment to have them do the cheese and they're like... and you're like, more cheese. I actually always want more than they give me. It's like a pile and I want more than that. How could it not taste better with more cheese? Yes, so the first part of when everything with the pandemic was hitting, I didn't have my parents come down. We canceled that trip. We canceled the trip of them coming down. So I didn't get to see them. So I was really missing them. And honestly, I felt like I was doing pretty well with the seclusion. And then there was like a point where I realized like I'm not doing that great with it and I need to see people. And so I planned a trip up with my parents for 2 weeks. And I was really burnt out with stream. I haven't taken breaks, especially since the pandemic stuff started, because I felt like I can't go anywhere right now because there are like, I take a lot of responsibility for when people are not doing well in my community, and it's really hard for me to like step away, and it hasn't been like, I can usually do it, but this feels like a different time. So I didn't take breaks when I normally would have, and that wasn't the best because I can't be here if I can't feel okay. Classic Meowky Meow. He needs care. He's here as an emotional support cat for everybody. So I decided to take some time off. I thought I was going to take like a week off, and I was starting to feel, after the first week on that Friday, I was starting to feel like a little glimmer of inspiration, and I was getting excited about streaming again. And here's the heavy part. Ryan's friend, Ronnie, who had been in the hospital for that week, just kind of suddenly passed away. We knew he wasn't doing great, but we also thought he was doing better. He was improving. And then all of a sudden one morning we just got the news that he died. And it hit Ryan like a ton of bricks. It was a friend of his for like 14 years, and you guys, and I appreciate the resubs. I know I've been gone a long time and haven't. Yes, I hear you. It's like way too early for your snack. I know I'm streaming really early. He thinks it's time for a snack right now. And so I, like, everything just kind of stopped at that point, and Ryan and I were not together because I was up with my parents. Yeah. He's a spoiled brat. He doesn't mean to be. He just has his routines, and I'm changing the Pog chant. Thank you, Cancer Town. Okay. Actually, yeah, you gotta wait till at least noon. Here, let's go look out the window.